everybody, it's Pixel, and today I'm going to be making easy crock pot broccoli cheese soup. Now this is going to be a dump and go recipe. Could you take the time to cut up all your individual items? Of course, but for the convenience of easy, this is how we're going to be doing this. I've got a 2-pound bag of broccoli florrettes. I've got a medium-sized bag of shredded carrots. 2 containers that are about 8 ounces of onion, so 16 ounces of onion. The larger blocks of Velveeta, a normal 32-ounce container of chicken broth or vegetable broth if you want to keep it completely vegetarian. 4 cloves of garlic, about a tablespoon of paprika, a teaspoon and a half of salt and pepper. So this isn't that bad. We should get going. Alright, assembly is simple as usual. I'm going to put that bag of broccoli in there. I won't lie, I cut up a lot of the really big pieces. To that, we'll add a bag of carrots. Is it going to seem a little full? Yes, but it'll cook down. Need to put in the onions. Once we get that mixed together some, put in the garlic, paprika, salt, and pepper, and the whole container of broth. And this is going to go on high for the next 2.5 hours. Alright, 2 hours on high later, and this has cooked down beautifully. It's time to pause. I'm going to start with half a block of the Velveeta cheese, and I'm going to put it into the soup. Try to make sure that cheese gets down into the rest of our ingredients. Pour in about half of the container of cream. After I put the other half of the cheese in there, I'll be covering this back up, leaving it on high, and letting it cook for another hour. It's time to try out our broccoli soup. I'll let you know how it is in a minute. Alright, well, the soup isn't terrible. It does have an almost overcooked slight flavor of broccoli in it. You know, when you used to overcook broccoli and it almost got soggy and a little yucky. I learned that adding a little bit more cream and a little bit of salt will cure that. But it also makes me wonder if cooking it slightly longer on low instead of high would give it the same effects, or did part of it burn, or... So I have a few questions, maybe want to try it out again someday, but for the most part, this is awesome. It still has a great cheese flavor. The broccoli is still pretty good, except for that slight swamp squash taste. Anyway. If you have any thoughts, have any theories about why it did what it did, you know what to do. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and I will see you in our next one.